My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you a review of the Result6 from PMC. The Result6 are two-way active reference monitors that come in with a driver size of 6.5 and a frequency response of 45 Hz up to 22K. These introduce a new price point for PMC. These monitors come in at just under $3,000 for the pair. And like all PMC speakers, the Result6 are built with their advanced transmission line technology, also known as ATL. This technology reduces low frequency distortion and also gives the speakers a greater bass extension. Let's take a closer look at the front and the back of the Result6. On the front of the Result6, you'll notice that we have some indentions going around the tweeter. PMC are calling these D-fins, and per PMC, they widen the stereo sweet spot. They create an excellent off-axis response over a wider area, and they also help the high frequencies remain unsmeared. You can see a diagram here of how the D-fins react versus a standard speaker design. On the back of the Result6, you're not going to find any fancy features, any EQ, anything like that. Just the bare necessities for a monitor: your XLR input, a volume trim, power button, and power cable. That's it. The trim for the volume, what I really like about this is that it has a detent at 0, which is where it is now at 12 o'clock. Most monitors, 0 starts all the way counterclockwise, and then you're dealing with having to try to perfectly match with the variable knob on your monitor. So I really like the way that PMC did this. With the center detent, I can just set both of them at 0 at 12 o'clock, and I know that they're both playing at the same volume. Also on the back, you have the serial number, which is very easy to read if you ever needed that information, and you also have the capability to mount these monitors if you wanted to. So let's get into the most important thing about a speaker. How does it sound? So compared to the 226s, I find that the 226s sound slightly better than the Result6. Speaking with PMC, I found that this was due to the 226s having a greater frequency response as well as a digital crossover with this DSP, and the Result6s having a analog crossover. Compared to the Scepter S6s and the Focal CMS65s, it's really a night and day difference. The Result6, in my opinion, just greatly outperformed them and really takes monitoring to another level. The low end is tight and punchy. The mid-range is so clear that you really hear vocals more intimately, or it makes vocals sound more intimate when you listen to them. And the extended high frequency on mixes, I'm a fan of air, and you can really hear the air with these monitors, especially with a vocalist with an airy voice like Ellie Goulding. I want to also mention that what I found really impressive about the Result6s is its frequency response at low levels. So even if you're monitoring at a low level, you're still going to have a nice frequency response with the Result6. And also want to talk about the center image. I'm really picky about my monitor placement, always measuring and tweaking and moving little centimeters trying to get the perfect center image. The Result6, like the 226, I just threw them up, hit play, and I had a nice big solid center image. The Result6s can also be used horizontal or vertical. Either way, they work great. So there's my review of the PMC Result6. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.